Hi everyone, it's Charlotte from TVR Software, and now we're going to talk about closing out a participant. So we're going to go to Dale Rose in Open Clients. I can come up here and type in the D for the last name, Rosedale, picked it, right click edit. It's all nice and bright. Go to Sections, Progress, and you'll see 90-day start. Now we're going to do New Stage, and we're going to say 6 months later, 90 days later. Oopsie. We're going to do Closure Pending. It wants to know the outcome record. Let's go there first. It's going to be successful. If you're thinking you're doing it successful, definitely look for this. This 26 is something from the old days where a closure was categorized as a 26, so you can just ignore that. You can have your closing comments about closure. And you can say, okay, they were employed full-time. And once all that's done, you just submit it. And then it wants me to do an outgoing wage. We'll go in there. I'm going to put the last day. I'm going to say the consumer told me, but if I had a pay stub, I could put that in there, and it's $20, so you can find out what that monthly wage is, and you can say earned income at end of 90 days. It's kind of obvious though that that's where we're at. Let's fix my spelling. Okay, tab, submit. When it turns purple, you can return back to progress, and we've got our expense record to do. So what this is saying is that we did not put any expense in for Rosedale, which would seem impossible. So if you go to the file and you see maybe there's some things there, you can put that in. I'm going to look at the receipts. I'm going to say, oh, there was one on 2/15/2024, and it was a check for $50. Whoops, let's give it some numbers. And against the expense category, books and materials, and it said materials needed. Tab, amount $50. $50 goes up there. We can go ahead and return back to progress. We have nothing more to fill out. I always like, before I really close this out, I really like to go into services or the IPE and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this. I've done the expenses, but you know what? I'm going to go and check and make sure I have my services covered too. So I can go directly to the IPE from this screen. And I'm going to make sure, yep, I did check off for 2024. I did. And the reason why you want these checked off is because this is the report that is the end of year report that is used in the annual report that your director has to send to the federal government. Okay, so that is closure pending, new stage, and we're going to say the very next day. Everything looked good, and we are going to go ahead and close the case. And let me just tab real quick and submit. And so when this happens, you will see that we are going to take a little bit of time, and we're going to start gathering all the files for Rosedale. this can take a little bit of time. A lot. Sometimes I'll go and I'll grab their file. I'll just make sure there's not, that I'm doing everything that I need to make sure it's closed. I don't really do that because, well, I don't have any files, but that's, it's really just collecting data. And it's moving it out of open clients and putting it over into all clients. So we'll still be able to see Rosedale in all clients, but as soon as it's done collecting all the information and putting it into all clients, it will move us right into the all clients page, and we'll see that Rosedale is no longer part of the of open clients. So it'll happen here in a sec. All right, here we go. And I'm going to push D for Dale, and there, nope, he is Rosedale is no longer here. Let's go all the way home. But we don't lose Rosedale completely. Rosedale always lived in all clients, and you can go and find him there again. There we go. There's Rosedale. And then that's how you close out a participant from the progress trail. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk real soon.